Part 2 of that previous level.
Part 2.
Was this Retribution, or was that the level before? I can't remember. Anyway.
Good question.
For a lot of this section, you're just going to be running right past.
So is this still the hardest part of the game?
No, you're past that. That last standoff.
Okay.
When there's the 3 drop ships and tons of enemies. That was...
one of, if not the...
Yeah, top 3, if not the hardest section of the game. So right now, you are running past all the feral Chimera, and they are fighting the...
They don't seem to mind that you're running past them.
Sometimes they do. Just don't shoot them.
Okay.
Don't shoot them. If you do shoot them, they'll get pissed. And these guys that are just kind of sitting down and chilling, they do mind. So just keep sprinting. And I think you have unlimited sprint, so it really shouldn't be a problem. Unlimited sprint on single player. Multiplayer, it's definitely unlimited. So I like to
Atomizer.
The Atomizer, that's what it's called. So there's a bunch of Leapers in this section. Mm-hmm. So that's why I like to use the Atomizer secondary right here.
Are Leapers the same thing as Martyr Bugs?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are. One thing that's fucking weird about the single player, I don't know if I've talked about it at all. The sound is glitchy. And it's very delayed sometimes. Like, you'll do something, and you'll only notice it when it's something very loud, like shooting off a rocket and something explodes, or using the secondary fire on the carbine that shoots off the grenades.
Uh-huh.
And the sound will be a noticeable half a second to a full second delayed.
Weird.
And it's not like there's a frame rate drop or anything. I can't remember, other than multiplayer, single player, I don't remember ever seeing any frame rate drops, which is great. But the sound is not right. And it's almost like, the first couple times I saw it, I felt like it was, kind of the effect where when there's so much loud shit going on, it's kind of like knocks out your eardrums, and you get that kind of like, you know in a movie when the grenade goes right off.
Yeah, and there's in Half-Life really does it.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
Like, you go deaf.
Yeah, I thought it was something kind of like that, but it's not that at all. So we're fighting this boss again. You get a trophy for not killing any of the other Chimera around this guy. So don't kill anybody, they won't shoot you. For the most part, there will be a dropship that drops right behind you, and they may or may not shoot you. I think they did shoot me on this recording run, but on my previous time they didn't even touch me. But still, try not to shoot them ever, and they'll just run right by.
Alright.
And distract this boss, which is the important thing. I think there's unlimited amounts of...
Someone else shooting at him?
Yeah, the Chimera. Like, that's a feral infected
he's just
Chimera.
Like a loose one.
Yeah, he's just loose, running around being a jackass, like causing trouble.
They're not happy.
No, because he's that big spider is killing the Chimera.
Queen of Spider.
Yeah. So the secondary fire on the bullseye, if you target one of his spots,
special spot.
If you have it completely upgraded, it jumps. I've talked about this earlier, but it jumps between up to 3 targets, so it'll hit both spots on him that you're supposed to hit.
Special spots.
And the level 2 of the bullseye makes it do area damage. So like every shot of it kind of explodes and does damage to things around it. Yeah. So you can absolutely destroy, his special spot very quickly. And then the final part is the ball sack. And
so I have to say, to anyone who listens to us regularly and likes to be in on inside jokes, watch Tom Green's...
The thousands of things we quote that make no sense to anybody unless you don't know it.
Tom Green's Subway Monkey Hour. We quote it all the time. Like, for how stupid and obscure it is, we quote it a lot. You will...
It's streaming on Netflix if you got that.
Is it streaming?
Pretty sure it is.
Oh, we rented it on Netflix discs. I definitely rented it.
I'm pretty sure it's streaming now.
Tom Green's Subway Monkey Hour.
Yeah, he goes to Japan, and I hate that shit. They did that in the last game, and it fucking pissed me off. And they do it again, and like God of War does this a lot, and a lot of games do this too. You kill a boss, and then they flail around, and then it creates a pathway. I mean, the game is super
Bridge
fucking.
to Terabithia.
The game is super linear.
Resistance
It's
2.
just a dumb. Yeah,
The
exactly.
Bridge to Terabithia. Yeah.